And I'm so glad you're watching right now because this next product is so cool. I have to get it. I've got to get it. So, you know, you're driving and maybe there's an accident and maybe you've thought about, maybe I'll get a dash cam. That way I'll be able to record it. But everyone can see I have a dash cam. We've got something brand new. It's a high definition mirror cam. It comes with an 8 gigabyte micro SD card. And Joe Harrison is here to tell us all about the bells and whistles for this. This is the very first presentation ever in the planet Earth. This is the first presentation. It is a brand new world launch. And by the way, it can also take high definition photos with a click of a button. So here's the installation, super easy. You just pop it on. And I asked Joe, I go, how hard is it to install? And then look what you're getting to see. There it is. By the way, you can point the camera towards the people in the car if you have a teen driver to record what's going on there, or you can have a constant recording of what's going on. There's the little camera. You can see the little camera, but it's not so obvious to everybody else that you've got a dash cam going on. This is so innovative, super brand new. No one else has ever seen it.
No, first time ever.
First time ever. So welcome from the Ohio State University.
Thanks for having me.
A computer expert, but I don't have to be a computer expert to use this or install it.
No, this is a piece of cake, and we all want to have a dash cam in our vehicle because it's recording what's going on, not only video, but also in the audio in high definition. And this is the first time we've had one that includes a camera that swivels around 350 degrees. Now, like Helen mentioned, this is going to fit every vehicle that's out there because the way it's attached, it makes it universal. You just stretch it along your existing rear view mirror, and now it's attached, and every single time you turn the car on, it starts recording. Every single time you turn the car off, it automatically starts recording. And how's that video being shot? It's shot right there with that little lens that you can adjust and move it in multiple directions. But I want to show you my video feed that I have because the quality of what you're getting today, you're getting high definition. For a lot of people thinking this is the best price we've ever had for a dash cam, you're still getting the best quality video. So as I was just driving through the town, you can notice what's going on in my lane. I can see people that are going on left and right. I can see the cars way off in the distance. I can see the cloud formation way off in the distance miles away because it's that 720p high definition that you're recording. And we're doubling the amount of memory to 16 gigabytes worth of memory. So now you can record, it records basically what you've been driving for the last hour and a half. It has something called cyclical recording. So once it fills up the memory card, it deletes the old stuff and records the new. So anything that you've done for the last hour and a half, it's gonna capture it. But the thing is, while we're on the road, there's so many people that are in a hurry. There's so many people that are distracted. There's so many people that are on their cell phones. You know, here I was just driving down the road and there's a vehicle, SUV on the right side in the black SUV there. As I'm starting to move forward, he comes in and completely cuts me off. I had to slam on my brakes, and what happens is there's a gyro chip that's built inside. And that little gyro chip, as soon as I slammed on my brakes, it automatically locked down that video clip. So now I have it to show to the police. I have it to show to my insurance company if I ever need to make a claim. But not only is it going to record, you know, if there's an accident or the emergency situations, here I was driving along the beach, and because it has that swivel camera on it, notice it's shooting forward right now. But then what happens is, as I get too close to the beach, I can actually turn it and aim it towards the beach. So it's not always for emergencies, it's always also for those once-in-a-lifetime trips. So if you end up going to, driving through the fall foliage, or driving through the beach, or driving through that once-in-a-lifetime trip, I'm able to aim that camera so I don't have to stop in the middle of the road. The dash cam is always recording those special moments.
How do I do a single picture? Because I know with the touch of a button you can take a picture, but where's the button?
Well, I'll show you. I'll show you the camera that we have in front, that we have up front here. So as I walk around, you can see we just have ours mounted to an existing rear view mirror that's on the back side. We give you a long enough cable that you can hide it, and you can see what's going on while you're driving. So if you want to, you can position the camera, you can spin it around. If you want to, you can line it up right there. Now you see the red lights blinking, it's recording. But if I want to take a snapshot, it even gives you that audio feedback. So if somebody cuts me off and I want to capture a license plate, I just push that one button and it's automatically recording it right there. But also notice that as I just swivel it around, that camera swivels 350 degrees. And with that fisheye lens, I'm capturing a 120-degree angle, so it's an ultra-wide angle, so I can see not only my lane, but I can see what's going on. Also notice that the actual camera, the rear view mirror itself stops on the edges. This gives you almost 2 additional inches of rear view mirror, so now I can also see my blind spots. So not only is it recording what's going on, it's also giving you better definition, so when you're driving, you can see those blind spots that are on there. And it also sends you that the video of what you're recording right there in your rear view mirror, so you can always see what's going on.
Can you turn it off if you feel like having it off for any reason?
Yeah, you can turn it off. It captures the audio. You can turn the audio off if you want to as well.
And it has audio as well as the picture?
Audio and video is what it's capturing.
Does it do the night vision?
It even records at nighttime too.
That's crazy.
I'll show you a video clip that I have right now. It's amazing what a dash cam will pick up, and the reason why you want it, there's an accident every 3 seconds in the United States. When there's an accident between 2 people, it's your story versus my story. Well, the story is never identical.
Oh, no.
Someone always has a different version of it. So now instead of hoping that that person will accept fault,
that's that night vision. Look at that.
So
that's amazing.
It's like 2 a.m. Here in St. Pete, and I can see what's going on. I can see the oncoming traffic. I can see the vehicle that's probably half a mile ahead of me. No problem seeing it whatsoever because of the advanced sensors that are on there. But even if I want to turn it around and record what's going on in the vehicle. Here I am with my daughter. I pick her up from school, and it's these conversations that you have with your kids that they grow up so quickly, and you want to capture those memories. So I can capture what's going on in the car. She loves to sing, and apparently she loves to make silly faces in the car too. And even if maybe it's for her business.
Well, see, a kid knows they're on TV. That's what they.
She sees herself in the dash cam, and she thinks she's so funny. But
she is pretty funny, actually. I think she's right.
But you can turn it around. You're able to capture it, but all these features are done at the best price we have ever offered for any dash cam.
Right, and of course you do have the added safety feature of extending your rear view mirror to cover your blind spots. I love that we're doing the world launch. It's so fun to be doing something that no one's ever seen before, the very first time, and also this new technology. I don't know if you've ever seen some of those cars that in the mirrors, on the side mirrors, they've got little you can kind of see things, and you think, oh my gosh, this is a $20,000 extra, these are the high end. $49.95. You're getting this for $49.95. The shipping and handling is absolutely free. We'll send it out to you. There's a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Pop it in your car. See if you love it. By the way, the cord that we're including here is extra long so that you're able to put it all the way around the window, and you're not going to see this cord at all. And we've got it, of course, measured so it goes around the car window. Yeah. And you can see what the installation is. You pop it on. It's like these little kind of like, it's almost like little suspenders.
Little rubber straps.
Like little rubber straps that go all the way around. That's it. You're done with the installation. Super, super easy. And then it, just starts working. And I also like that you don't have to go, oh, how do I know when to turn it on and off? How am I supposed to know when there's going to be an accident? Your car knows, because there's a gyro chip inside that if you stop suddenly, or if your airbag goes, anything like that happens, it's going to automatically save that recording, a 5-minute clip of saving it without you doing anything. So you don't have to do that.
Well, that's the thing I love about a dash cam, especially this version. There are dash cams where you have to manually turn it on, turn it off. And if I'm adding another piece of electronics to my car, I'm going to forget at one point or another to turn it on and turn it off. This, it automatically detects once it gets power, and once you strap it up and strap it onto your existing rear view mirror, these are flexible, so it's going to fit every brand. Doesn't matter what your car is. If you have a rear view mirror, it's going to work for you. But then once I do the install, that's it. I turn my car on, and now it automatically starts recording. I don't have to worry about adjusting any settings. I don't have to worry about, is there enough video on there? It automatically does it for you. And especially, I would get this if you have teenage drivers. If they're driving for the very first time, they get into an accident, who do you think that police officer is going to believe?
Oh, yeah.
Someone who's been driving for, 20 years, or someone who's been driving just 20 days? Your kids aren't going to get the benefit of the doubt, especially the seniors that are out there. This dash cam, I want to show you my video again, it records everything.
You're right, because I've got a 16-year-old, and again, the insurance companies aren't giving her the benefit of the doubt with my rates.
Exactly.
So I know they're not. And then also, you're right, with seniors, if you're in an accident and if you happen happen to be a senior, they're going to go, oh, it's
That's
your
right.
fault, you know? And that's not really fair.
You're exactly
so
right.
I love that you'll be able to say, let's go to the videotape, you know, and then there you've got it, you know, with that micro SD card, able to see. And also, if you've got somebody you're concerned about their driving, you can put it in their car, and then you can take the little micro SD chip out, and you can watch recordings of their driving and see how they're doing, right?
You're exactly right. That's the thing.
I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me. I don't think I'd come out so well.
My daughter thinks it's funny that she's getting captured on camera, but then if she's also the one driving the car, now I can see, is she texting while she's driving?
Yeah.
Clearly she's not going to be driving.
Last laugh on that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, what kind of crazy friends did she bring in the car with her? You know, you can make sure everything is safe, especially if you're a business owner and you want to make sure your vehicles that your employees are driving around are safe. This will turn it around and show exactly what's going on. Now, it also works in bad weather. Because it sits so close to the windshield, even though we had one of those crazy Florida afternoon rainstorms, and it was just pounding down on the car, because it sits so close to the windshield, it's almost as if it sees right through the rain. So with the rainy season that's coming up, or even the winter, did you get into an accident last winter when it was snowy and icy conditions? And then what happens when there's an accident? Well, people start telling stories. Well, this person swerved in my lane, that person swerved in my lane. The dash cam shows everything. You don't have to worry about setting it up. It's 100% automatic. Just drive the car as you would, and then it's going to record those moments for you. And what happens when you mount this dash cam, it constantly records with that high definition camera that's down below. And what it does is it records at 720p, not only the video, there's also a microphone that captures the audio too. And it's gonna record for the last hour and a half of your drive time. So you don't have to, if you get into an accident, you don't have to worry about, did I capture it? When it detects, there's a gyro chip that's in there. When it detects somebody hit you or you slammed on your brakes, it locks down that video clip. So now you don't accidentally record over it either. And you can see, this is the first time we've ever had, this is the camera that's right down here. You can swivel it 350 degrees, and you can also see exactly what's going on there. Now, they built this to cover also the blind spots in your car. This is truly an entire safety overhaul for your vehicle. They've made it about 2 inches wider than a standard rearview mirror. So now that extra length, that's gonna capture those blind spots you normally can't see. But now you're gonna be able to see it because you have the extra wide HD mirror cam.
All right, well, we've got about 2.5 minutes left, and I'm excited that so many of you are saying yes to this. You know, this is brand new. This is a world launch. No one else has ever seen this item except us right here, right now. How exciting is that? And what I'm really amazed at, this incredible technology is so affordable. At $49.95, we're gonna ship it to you for free. We got lots of flex payment. $16.65 for you to try it for 30 days. $16 and change. I mean, why not? Why not give it a try? Well, I'll tell you, it'll be worth its weight in gold if it proves that you're not responsible for a car accident and not have your insurance rate go up because you've got the videotape. I also love the idea about doing that recording. Now, for me, I'm not the person who's bringing out my camera every 3 seconds. When I'm on a vacation, I like to be enjoying the vacation, but I like that this is able to take the movies, take the pictures without, you know, having me hold the camera. It's just gonna do it for me, and it's just gonna be, you know, in the car, whether I have it pointing towards the people in the car, you're taking a road trip. How fun is that gonna be? I love that it's for safety and for fun. It'll switch back and forth at the touch of a button, depending on what you wanna do.
You're exactly right, and you've always got it there to recording. You see that little swivel mount, it swivels 350 degrees. It gives you that blinking red dot so you know it's recording. You're seeing exactly what's going on. And I love the fact that you can also, with one touch of a button, take a photo. So if you need to take a photo, maybe you're driving through, like my wife and I, we just went to the Virgin Islands earlier this summer. I took my dash cam with me, and I was able to capture that footage, and it was truly beautiful. Here I am on the beach, and I can just turn that camera, I can take a snapshot, I can capture that video, and I'm capturing in high definition. So I don't have to stop in the middle of traffic because I can't, but now I'm able to enjoy that moment and then go back and watch it later. But the important thing is, when you have a dash cam, it's automatic recording. It is truly your eyewitness. And you think about it, if you get into an accident, how much are your insurance premiums gonna go up? Because you got blamed for an accident that may have not even have been your fault. Now you have proof of what's going on. And when that police officer shows up and says, well, do you know what happened? You can say, here's my dash cam, here's the footage. It even has live playback so you can show the officer in real time exactly what happened.
Yeah, so an hour and a half of recording on that. It'll save a 5-minute clip if it senses, if it's activated, that you've been hit or you slam on your brake with that gyro chip that's inside. This is the very first time it's been on TV ever. Over 240 of these have already been picked up. $16.65 in free shipping and handling. I can't resist. I'm probably gonna get one for my daughter and for me. I love it.
Everybody needs one.
Joe, you're back at 7?
7 a.m.
Great job. All right, stay tuned. I've got more coming up in this hour.